folks, welcome back to Edible Whole Foods. Today we're going to be talking about fermentation. I've got my fermentation expert here, David Faircloth, who's our wine specialist. But fermentation not only takes place with the grape, but it also happens with other products, and soybeans is one of those. And the end result is miso. And I'm going to show you a really, really simple 3 or 4 ingredient glaze and marinade for seafood.
Okay.
Okay?
Great.
So very, very simple. We're going to take a little marin, which is nothing more than rice cooking wine. Then we're going to take some sake, about a 1/4 cup, and a 1/4 cup of this. Of course, if you got a bigger bottle, then the chef or the cook drink it a little bit.
I'm all for that.
All right, so you want to bring this up to a boil. You want to bring this up to a relatively quick boil, but you only want to boil it for about 20 seconds.
Okay.
You just enough to get a little bit of the alcohol vapor out of it, but you still want the essence of what's going on there to happen. Now, the main ingredient, obviously, is miso paste. Lovely stuff. You can eat it straight like that. You can make miso soup with it very simply. And I'm going to put about 3 tablespoons of miso in the pot. And by the way, this particular miso happens to be made up in the mountains of North Carolina.
Really?
So, I know that sounds a little weird, but we have a local product with miso. And we're going to put in about a tablespoon of sugar. And then all we got to do is kind of mash this around. And then we're going to whisk it to combine everything. And as soon as we get it nice and smooth, David, then we're going to take it off the heat. We're going to add a little dark sesame oil or toasted sesame oil.
All right.
And then let it cool. And once it becomes cool, we're just going to pour it over, in this case, tuna steaks, because right now yellowfin tuna and blackfin tuna are running off the coast of North Carolina. All right, so see, we got some nice paste here. So we're going to pull it off the heat. Add 2 teaspoons toasted sesame oil, and we have a very nice marinade. Okay?
That's lovely.
So we're going to let this cool off, and then we're going to throw some tuna in it, put it in the fridge overnight.
All right.
Okay? We've had this piece of tuna over here marinating overnight. I'm going to brush a little bit of the marinade away here.
That's a gorgeous piece of tuna.
Well, you got to know your fishmonger, and I happen to know my fishmonger out here at the North Raleigh store.
That's
so,
right.
you know. And we're just going to throw it on. And we're going to try to get a nice sear on it. We can do the fancy cross-hatching. But one of the things that I like with tuna is I want it almost chilled in the middle.
Right.
Okay? So for me, when I'm cooking tuna, it's basically 1 minute, 2 minutes max on each side. It'll still have a pink rim around it. If you like it doner than that, then feel free to add some time. Please don't overcook the tuna. It's such a joy when you have it. Now, I've had this piece cooking right here for a while. Now, wait a minute. Where's my wine?
It's right here.
Well, let's do something with the wine.
Okay, I'll do something with the wine.
Okay.
Well, you mentioned tuna, and for me, I can go either with a white or with a red.
Okay.
And with whites, I like to go with fuller-bodied whites, such as the varietals from the Rhone region, Viognier, Marsanne, Roussanne. Things are going to stand up to a more protein-laden fish like a tuna, like a salmon. It's fall. I want to do something red. I like the idea of a nice Pinot Noir, fruit forward, to counterbalance some of the grassy, herbaceous quality of the bok choy that you're going to serve it with, and also to counterbalance some of the sweetness of the sauce that you have, the marinade that you have there.
Okay.
So I like Pinot Noir with a good piece of tuna, and you've got a spectacular piece of tuna right there. And this is from Santa Barbara County. This is sea glass out of Santa Barbara County in California. And I think it's going to be a perfect pairing for
all right. Well,
locally made tuna.
You get to decide.
I get to decide.
You get to decide.
I get to try
taste.
You
get to taste. While you tasting that, I'm going to...
And that's perfect on the inside.
All right, see that, folks?
That is perfect.
That's just, it is still... I'll let you touch it, but it's still cool in the center.
Still cool in the center?
Just a little cool in the center.
Most definitely.
Oh, it's a good wine.
That marinade, spectacular.
You notice how I didn't make you eat with the chopsticks?
I appreciate that.
Eating on chopsticks TV, terrible stuff. Look, very few ingredients. Miso is very healthy for you. Tuna. I mean, this is a quick, easy, this is something you can do in the middle of the week and have a great, great dinner. Cheers, man.
Cheers, my friend.
Thanks for coming. Thank you for joining us on Edible Whole Foods. Come back and see us next time.